Hey everybody, it's Tyler with Tyler Talks Travel Trailers. I'm here with a really cool floor plan for you today. It's been a while since we've done a fifth wheel, so I decided to pick out a bunkhouse model. This is a 2024 Flagstaff 374 BH Classic. This is one of my favorite floor plans that they make with bunk beds because of this slide that goes out in the living area, so it just makes it really big and roomy for the whole family. So what we're gonna do, like I always do, is the specs. It takes 1 minute to do the basic specs on this thing and we'll dive on inside. Let's go. All right, your basic specs on this Flagstaff 374 BH Classic. The length is 36 feet 8 inches. The width is 8 feet. Your exterior height, including the AC, is 13 feet 2 inches. Your unloaded weight is 9,759 pounds. Your cargo carrying capacity is 1,890 pounds, which brings your potential fully loaded weight to 11,649 pounds. Your hitch weight is 1,649 pounds. Your tanks, your freshwater tank is 54 gallons, your gray water tank is 92 gallons, and your black tank is 53 gallons. Your awning size is 20 feet. Let's jump inside. You guys are gonna love this floor plan. If you have a big family and you've been looking at fifth wheels, wait till you see this thing. It is nice. Look at that. So really open floor plan in this fifth wheel bunkhouse. Look at all that space. So if you have a big family and you're trying to sleep a lot of people, tons of sleeping space and a bunch of floor space once this slide is out. So right as you walk in, you got your nice fireplace. This fireplace, it will heat this entire area. I would prefer a fireplace instead of wasting your propane. You know, you could heat this whole area with the electric heater. You do need to be plugged in for this, but it looks really nice when it's all lit up. And then you got a nice big flat screen right here, positioned perfectly in the living area. Let's see, you can tilt it so you can move it to different areas. It'll come out too. So really nice. If you're cooking in the kitchen area, you can kind of tilt it to this area so you can see. Really nice. It is a 12-volt TV, so you can use this without being plugged in, which is really nice. As you can see, when you walk in, you have tons of counter space for the kitchen area. Over here to the left is your couch. These both do turn into beds, which I'll show you towards the end before we go outside, how those kind of work. So you gotta imagine how many people you can actually sleep in this fifth wheel. Man, you could bring your kids along and their friends and all of you could sleep comfortably. So really nice. You got these awesome cabinets right here that light up. They look fantastic. Those are pretty high up. Might need a step stool for those. So tons of cabinet space for your board games, books, things like that. DVDs. They even give you a little plug right here that's USB. So if you want to charge your stuff, you got a nice little shelf for that. Really nice. You got a big U-shaped dinette right here. So U-shaped dinettes are the best for a big family. You know, you can get around the table. There is one circumstance when I do not like the U-shaped dinette. It's when you have the poles that like go into the ground, because the person on the back side of the dinette can't really like sit there because the poles are in the way. But with Flagstaff, they give you a table that will actually move around. See how nice that is? So it's a standalone table. You can shift it around. You know, if you have someone bigger in the family and you need to make a little more room, you could push the table towards the side of the kids or something, you know? See all that extra space you get by that standalone table? So if you are in search of a trailer with a U-shaped dinette, try to find one that has the standalone table. I think you'll be a lot happier when you're out using it versus the, you know, the poles that set down into the floor. Just a lot better. Look at the light fixtures. They're just so nice. Attention to detail. You got some nice big windows on this slide with the screen shade. You got your day shade, and then you got your blackout shade, which is really nice. Really nice. You got your emergency exit right here. And then this window opens differently than that one, so you actually turn these. And the reason for that is if you're out on the town or you're out hiking or something, it starts to rain and you forgot a window open, it's not going to come in. You're not going to come back with a bunch of water in your trailer. These are frameless windows, and you'll see that when we go outside. They look amazing. There's no rubber gasket around the side of the window. Really nice. Pretty much everyone wants a U-shaped dinette, and they all look the same. I would just tell you, just try to find the standalone table. We'll come over here to the kitchen area. Really nice. Like I said, tons of counter space all the way through it. Like you got like this L-shaped counter right here. Big oven, massive oven. So this is like almost residential size. It is huge. I mean, I would almost consider that residential size. It's not as deep, but this is the bigger oven that they make for RVs. So you can almost fit, you probably could fit a turkey in there. That is massive. Really nice. It looks great, that stainless steel look. You got all your fancy lights. These obviously have the igniter, so you don't need to light it with a match or a lighter. You just fold this back. You got your backsplash for grease and stuff like that, and a 3-top burner. So you got these two kind of for cooking, and then this is 2-in-1 for boiling water fast. So really nice. Oh, don't want to break that. Then you got your knife holder back here, and then you got your hidden plugs down here, and then they just drop right in. Looks seamless, really nice. Over here is your sink. Massive farm style sink. These are my favorite because you got to imagine this has a lot of beds, which means that's a lot of mouths to feed. And when you clean up, the last thing you want is a sink so small you can't even fit a plate in it. So definitely big enough to do dishes in this. And then you have this little extension right here to kind of give you a little extra space for that. So you could put your drying rack right here maybe. Really nice. And then they give you these little drying racks right here too. I love the way this sink looks. That stainless steel sink and a metal faucet. So really good quality throughout the entire kitchen. You got some more plugs right here. So plenty of plugs for your Keurig, your coffee pot, your air fryer. Tons of counter space throughout this kitchen. Up here you got your cabinets. We'll go through these real quick. Really nice glass inlay. So really deep. This has tons of cabinet space. Think about the ones that I just showed you on the other end. And then you have these. They're not shallow either. They're really deep. So plenty of room for all your plates, pots and pans. Look at this microwave. That's residential grade. All good quality appliances. You have Magic Chef throughout everything. Magic Chef for the microwave. You got Magic Chef for the stovetop and oven. And then more cabinets right here. Really nice. So I love the storage in this. Look at the attention to detail, like on the cabinetry, the nice trim that they put around it. It looks really good. And then you got some more cabinets down here. Go through these real quick. See, that's where your outlets are that come down. Okay. So overall, I like this storage. I think it's plenty for the family. Look at that nice wood cabinetry. These are all real wood cabinets. So if you see, you can see the wood grain. It is not paper wrapped. You don't need to worry about that paper peeling with the heat. And the heat we get out here and the dryness in New Mexico, that paper wrapped cabinetry peels really fast. And you are not going to be happy in about a year when you go into your camper after winter time and you're ready to go use it and you see your cabinetry just peeling. It looks awful. So all real wood cabinetry. Over here you got your fridge. This is the gas electric fridge. They will only be coming 12 volt from here on out. A lot of people want this gas electric fridge more because of the way it looks with your cabinets. See how it has like this nice wood look? It kind of blends in with the rest of the cabinetry. So people like that. The 12 volt fridges will either be all black or like a stainless steel look. More cabinets. Really nice. Ooh, look at that for your trash can. Nice sliding drawer. That's really nice. So now we're going to go into the back bunk room. This has tons of space for the whole family. You know, if you have kids and friends come along, look at all this space for them. You got a nice pocket door right as you walk in, so you're not wasting any space with a normal swinging door. So if you want to get a little extra space, look for the trailers with the pocket door versus the swinging door. Look at all of these drawers. It's insane. I'm only gonna open a few of them because sometimes I get out of hand and start opening all of them. Really deep drawers for all of your clothes. This is plenty of storage for kids, for sure. Then you got these two right here. This is what I love about this floor plan. So look how big this area is, and you can remove these because there's washer and dryer prep right there. So a very versatile cabinet space right here. You can remove these and either put a washer and dryer in here, or you got a nice hanger for all of your clothes. So I don't know about you, but that looks like plenty of storage for the kids. These bunks are massive right here. It's not like a single bunk. They are the double bunks. So look how big those are. And then you got more storage down here. Jesus. Look at that. The outside kitchen is underneath this. That's why it's not as deep. I'll show you that outdoor kitchen later. Look at that. They all get their own window, which I love. This is the emergency exit, but you still can open it. There we go. So you can still get some fresh air in here for the kids. All of these bunks are aluminum framed as well, so I'll get into that later, but everything you sleep on, stand on, or walk on is aluminum framed, which is really good quality. That's what you want. So you got this L-shaped bunk, so you can easily sleep probably 3 kids up here. These bunks will hold 300 pounds. I feel like they could hold more, but that's what they say. You got USB ports and plugs on both bunks. And check this out. But bam! You got your own TV in the room. And it's 12 volts, so you don't need to be plugged into a generator or anything like that. This is a 32-inch TV. Really nice, so you know, you could have the kids in here. The adults want to stay up. The kids have their nice own place, you know, to hang out, watch TV, relax. And then plenty of space, you know, for the adults to hang out later at night. You could close them off, and then they won't bug you. So I love this bunkhouse. It's a little different than your normal bunks where it's just 2 on each side. I like this a lot more. It feels like a little room. And the kids love this because the bunks are so much bigger than those little slim ones. You got a max air vent up here. So it's the big fan with the rain cover, so you could pull some air up and get some fresh air in here when you crack these windows. And then you got vents through the whole thing, and you have 2 air conditioners, so that's plenty, I promise you. So they will be nice and warm or cool in this room, no problem. We're gonna go up to the main room now. Some nice steps without the carpet. I don't think they do carpet anymore. I'm glad they don't. Look at this nice Jack and Jill. I think that's what they call it, Jack and Jill for the bathroom. So a nice connecting door from the main room to the bathroom. Look at that. Tons of space. I could tell you right now that is plenty to get out and dry off. You got a nice big stainless steel sink. That is a good size. It's not tiny. Sometimes they make these too tiny. You got a nice medicine cabinet with a mirror, some more shelving right here. You got the remote for your max air vent. So you already know it's got the big fart fan. Flagstaff doesn't mess around. They don't give you that rinky-dink fan. They give you a big one with the rain cover. And if you notice, they don't cheap out and only do one in the bathroom. They give you one in the bunkhouse as well. And you already know. Let's check this wiping room. You know I like to do that because you want to have a little space to go to the bathroom, man. Look at that. Plenty of space. I could stretch my legs all the way out. So I already knew this would be a good one. Let's check the shoulder. I mean, I'm fine, but I'm not massive or kind of scrawny. But overall, I like this toilet spacing. You got plenty of room in my opinion. They give you the nice corner shower. Gives you a little more space with the solid enclosure. Look at that shower head. That is nice. This does have the shower miser, so I go over everything the same. I don't want you guys to miss anything. So this is for my dry campers out there. What this is, basically when you go to take a shower in a standard trailer, the first thing you do is turn the water on and you sit there and wait for the water to get hot. Well, what you're doing is you're obviously wasting that water because it's going down into your gray tank and it's not coming back. So what this does is all you got to do is flip this. This will change a color and then you know it's hot once it changes that color. Then you flip it back over and let the water come out. This way you're conserving water. You know, fresh water goes quick when you're out camping. So nice little feature for dry campers. I love this bathroom. Plenty of space for sure. It's got the pocket door as well on both sides, so they are wasting no space in this bathroom for you. So all the space you see, you're getting it because of those pocket doors. So when you're out looking around, like I said, just keep an eye out for pocket doors. They help a lot with space. Come into the main bedroom. Well, but bam, look at that. So nice. Tons of storage. This does have the slide out wardrobe right there. So that is a slide that will go out, and then that's what allows you to have deeper cabinet space like a wardrobe versus a shallow shelf that some trailers, that's what they do. Nice queen size bed. It's a true queen. It's not 6 inches shorter. They give you some nice countertops right here on the sides with plugs, and I'd like to point out that these are connected to the inverter, so you don't need to be plugged into shore power or a generator to use these. So really nice. If you just need to charge your phone real quick. Little cabinet. You got a window on this side. This is another emergency exit, but you can open it. I've already seen the 2025. It is nice. So we got one on order. That's why I did this, so that way I could show you it right away. Cabinet space that will stretch all the way across the top. Really nice. I love this headboard. Nice quality. The throw pillows match. Looks really good. I love the color tones that they do in these Flagstaffs. You got some more drawers over here. Man, that's crazy. The bunkhouse almost has more drawers. The kids have tons of storage. So this is the wardrobe. So plenty of storage for two. You know, you can put all your shirts in here. That's some nice storage. And then you still have these right here as well. Yeah, those are really deep. It's the length of my whole arm. Forgot my tape measure again. Really nice. You got these drawers. Actually, I don't think the kids got more because I forgot. You actually have underneath the bed as well. Look at that. Tons of storage. I love that. I'll show you how the couch turns into a bed after this, just so that way you know. But overall, really nice bedroom. I love this bedroom. Real cozy. Real cozy. Nice big open floor plan. Yeah, if you're wanting a trailer with more of a living area, with more space, this is the trailer for you. I always tell people, if it was me personally, I would focus more on the living area because that's where you're at most of the time. You know, at night you're just going to sleep. So I would personally rather have more of like a living area. So let's show you this bed real quick. These are really easy to set up. So all you do is take these two pillows. I usually set them right there. That way they're not in the way when you set up the bed. Look how easy this is. Man, I don't even have this many friends, so I wouldn't need this much sleeping. But if you got kids and they have friends, you know, you need that extra sleeping space. You got this and the table, which is plenty, I promise. Look at that. Tons of storage, sleeping space right here. You could probably sleep 2 kids or 1 adult. And then this one, you could definitely sleep 2 adults right here. So you could sleep another 4 people in here. Really nice. I'm wondering if I have any subscribers from New Mexico yet. I want to really see how that's working. It'd be cool to have someone come into the store and they're like, hey, I saw your YouTube. That would just make my day. That would be awesome. It'll happen eventually. I'm just super excited with how it's going so far. So really easy to put that away. So there's one thing that I want to show you with the construction of this trailer, and I'll show you this little pamphlet right here, or this guide. See how it says aluminum frame dinette and bed base and interior stairs. So what they mean by that is all of your dinettes and underneath the bed and the steps are aluminum framed. So you're probably thinking, well, that's not that big of a deal. It kind of is, because most companies, they will advertise aluminum framing, but I think Flagstaff might be the only company that does this, and Rockwood, that actually aluminum frames everything. So a lot of companies, they will probably just do the sidewalls and then it'll be mixed with wood on the roof, the floor. Flagstaff does everything. So check this out. How nice is that? So everything that you sit on, sleep on, or stand on is going to be aluminum framed versus the competition who would normally wood frame the dinette. And you got to imagine every time you go to open that shade, right there, you're going to put your knee down here. And eventually over time, I've seen this, you crack your dinette because it's the wood framing. And you got to think about the kids jumping up and down on these things. Even on the bunkhouses, they're aluminum. So if they're jumping around and it's wood, chances are over time that stress is going to crack the framing of the dinette or the bed. So if you notice when I lifted this up, look at that. All aluminum. So just to give you a little tip on what to do when you're out looking at trailers, go into the bedroom and lift the bed. And if it's aluminum framed, that is really nice that the company is doing that. They do not need to do this. It's just Flagstaff wants the customer to have an overall great experience. They want it to last. You know, they don't want it cheaply made, so you're missing the trips that you planned a year in advance because the dinette broke and you can't go to the reservation you had for the trip of the year. So I love that aluminum framing right there. I just wanted to point that out real quick. So I hope you liked the tour on the inside. We're gonna go outside real quick. I do so many Flagstaffs and I try to say the same thing every time. These things are just built so well that it's hard to remember every single thing that they do. But definitely watch more of my videos because I usually don't miss a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of info that you need to know about the construction of these trailers. So right off the bat, when you walk to the front, this is the pin box. This is really cool that they do this. So if you have a short bed, you will not need to get a slider hitch because it has the Kurt Rotaflex pin box. So basically, if it did not have this, you're gonna have to have a big, bulky slider hitch put in the back of your truck, and you cannot lift that one person. You need to have 2 people help you lift that thing up just to put it in your truck or take it out. With this, they actually activate this pin box, so this whole thing will pivot. So it'll pivot back and forth. This also allows you to not have to put a big hitch in your truck, but you will be able to do 90-degree turns without hitting the cab of your truck to the trailer. So this is amazing. If you have a long bed or a standard bed, you don't need to worry about this. But if you have a short bed, I would definitely keep an eye out for this turning point. There's different kinds. This one's Kurt, but they make a Reese, Revolution, bunch of different ones. If you have a short bed, get this. This will save you money on a slider hitch, and it'll save your back because you won't have to be lifting a huge slider hitch that weighs 1,000,000 pounds out of your truck every time. So if you come over here, you got storage up front. These are not generator prepped or come with a generator, but this is where your batteries will go. Plenty of storage. You can plug another solar panel in right here, so if you want to. It already has solar on the roof and an inverter. It's your docking lights. Really nice. Man, you got to be careful with these 5th wheel hitches. I've hit my head on one of those and it is not fun. Look at that. Nice docking lights. We come around over here to the storage. You got your propane tank on this side. They put one on this side and one on the other side to distribute the weight evenly. The big 30-pound tanks. And then right here, nice massive storage, all aluminum framed like I said. And then that's your griddle that you get. You get a cooktop on this and an outdoor kitchen. It's amazing. So this is like a flat top griddle you get. This table hooks on outside. I love this floor plan. It's so fun. You got the nice big solid steps, and these are a little different because they actually have the gas strut on them, so they hold themselves up. So if you want these steps, they make it a lot easier. Just keep an eye out for this. That's where the gas strut, to kind of help assist it. Really nice. The other ones, they just kind of fall down. You got some more storage right here. Oh, they faked you out. It's tiny. At least it's something. It's not that big though. You got the nice slam latches. This is where that griddle will go. So it just hooks on right here and ties into the propane connection down here. Big, this 10-gallon water heater. So they're giving you the bigger water heater on the newer models. So I do get questions a lot about tankless and the tank heater, normal standard water heater. I've heard that tankless, it's nice because you never run out, but I hear it's really hard to kind of get that nice middle ground, that middle warm. With these, it's really easy to find it. So it's kind of a give and take, you know, if you want to be fighting it to find that nice warm. I think that's why they just give you a standard water heater. No one's ever had an issue with it. It works good. I've used one of those tankless water heaters at an Airbnb, and I did realize it's annoying. It's like scorching hot or really cold. Look at that. Woo! Got your outdoor kitchen for the whole family. What do you guys think about that? Bam! Look at that, stovetop. So this is more for like pots and pans, and then the griddle that hooks on over there is for like, you know, you can put bacon on it, pancakes, whatever your food of choice is. Really nice. It's a little dusty. We're out here in the desert. They call it the Rio Puerco, and there is a lot of sand out here, so we gotta be on it with these doors. We always gotta make sure they're shut because it gets windy. Nice little fridge right here. You know, depending on your drink of choice, the beer fridge, the soda fridge. You got a little plug in there so you could put another appliance. See how I told you? Look, this is underneath the bunk beds. All aluminum. I'm annoying about it, but I'm telling you, not every company does that. How many of you guys have been to New Mexico? I get a lot of people that are like from Indiana watching my videos, and they don't have skies like this. Look at that. We're known for our big skies. It's such a nice day. It's finally not 100 degrees out here. Really nice. There you got a faucet right here, hot and cold water. This is a dummy. Oh, no, it's not. Wow. So you got some more storage right here underneath the bunk beds. And this is really cool that they're doing this. They're actually giving you a receiver already with the 4-way plug, so you can tow with this thing. Really nice that they're doing that already standard. 3,000 pound tow rating. If you're wanting to tow with the 5th wheel, get this already on it because sometimes it'll void the manufacturer warranty if you add it, you know, after the fact. Nice big ladder to get on the roof, make sure all that stuff's going good. Potable water, so that's when you're dry camping. This does have auto level. So all you got to do is hit a button. More storage. That's tall. Jesus. All right. More storage right here. All you got to do is hit a button and it'll auto level itself. I'll show you that in a second. Look at this underneath the dinette that I was showing you. All that aluminum. So this product sells itself. You know, it's not cheap, but the trailer isn't made cheap. So if you're wanting good quality, this is the brand. There's your drains for your black and gray tank. There's 2 separate ones because they're trying to distribute the weight evenly. So you got drains here and on the back. If you notice, since we're right here, this is a good way to see it. These do have torsion axles. So there is no leaf spring on the axle. This is really good. So it flexes a lot more than your standard leaf spring. And you got to imagine how much is that going to help the frame of the trailer over the time that you've owned it. It just flexes a lot more. It's going to tow way better. Not only that, but they give you a Goodyear Endurance tire right off the lot. It's not a cheap tire. And they do also give you the tire monitoring system. So you'll get a little screen in your car and the monitor will tell you if your tires are getting low or if they're getting too hot. Just a really nice tool to monitor your tires. I love the torsion axles. That would be on my list of things I'd want. Just to help the frame of the coach. It'll tow way better. Overall better experience for you when you're driving down the road with the family. Nice storage right here. This is where all your utilities are. Really easy. All you have to do is decide what you're trying to do and then match these up. So if you're city water, dry camping, or winterizing it, all really easy, and they tell you how to do it. There's your auto level. It'll memorize the height of your truck. Just hit the button and it'll do its thing. Get to the campsite, just hit a button and it'll do its thing. Really nice. All right, friends. Thank you for watching that tour. I hope you enjoyed it and you got some good information out of it. There is so much information that I could give you about the quality of the construction of Flagstaff. They are a company that do things that you don't see, and you wouldn't know if it's done unless we tell you. So there's companies that won't do the stuff that they do, and over time, when you own this thing, you'll realize how great they are and how long it'll last you. So yeah, I do a new tour every single day. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe, like, comment, leave some stuff I could fix. I enjoy doing these. They're coming out nicely and the feedback has been amazing. So tomorrow we'll do another trailer. I hope you guys have a great day and see you next time.